Hello everyone, and welcome to the video. Today, we will be exploring the weapons used by U.S. Army soldiers during the Vietnam War. I will be covering the main weapons used as there were too many to mention in this video. Let's get started. In the early war, the M14 battle rifle was the standard issue for the Army. The M14 was a successor to the revered World War II-era M1 Garand. This new rifle integrated significant upgrades which included a 20-round detachable magazine. The rifle was chambered for the potent 7.62 by 51 mm NATO cartridge. Initially designed to offer both semi-automatic and fully automatic fire modes, the latter was quickly deemed impractical and removed due to significant recoil and control challenges. Its substantial loaded weight of 10.7 pounds accelerated its replacement by the lighter M16. However, the M14's precision and effective range ensured its continued service beyond its tenure as the primary infantry rifle. Particularly notable was its adaptation into a sniper and marksman platform, where its accuracy and stopping power were highly valued. This adaptation saw extensive use in various conflicts and continued its relevance in Vietnam and in subsequent wars. Only about a year into the war, many Army units began receiving the new M16 rifle. The M16 was the first true assault rifle used by the U.S. Army. It featured semi-automatic and fully automatic firing modes. It used a 20-round detachable magazine and was chambered in the new 5.56 by 45 round, which still serves the U.S. military to this day. The M16 was much lighter than the M14 and has better recoil control. The main issue was that it jammed frequently. This jamming issue and its construction from a plastic-like material fueled the legend that toy company Mattel made these rifles, which was not true. The duckbill flash hider on the M16 also snagged on the jungle foliage. Seeking to fix these issues, the Army introduced the XM16E1, which would be later designated as the M16A1. This rifle fixed the previous issues of the M16. A forward assist to help unjam rounds was added. This would be of great use to soldiers. A new birdcage-style flash hider was also added. This version of the M16 would be replaced in 1986, but would still see service in reserve units. Next, we have the M60 machine gun. The M60 was nicknamed the Pig by troops for its size and appetite for ammunition. The M60 machine gun was introduced in 1959, aiming to modernize U.S. firepower by replacing the World War I-era M1918 bar and M1916 machine guns. Sharing the 7.62 by 51 mm NATO round with the M14, it offered compatibility and formidable force. Employing belts of 100 to 200 rounds, it provided sustained fire support. It first saw use in Vietnam while it later underwent some upgrades over its service life before being gradually phased out from U.S. frontline duties by the mid-2000s, marking the end of an era for this iconic weapon. Moving on, we have the standard sidearm issued to certain U.S. Army soldiers. This was the Colt M1911 pistol. The iconic M1911 was renowned for its reliability and power. It was introduced during World War I to replace older revolvers with its semi-automatic design. Chambered in .45 ACP, it featured a 7-round magazine, offering superior firepower and efficiency. Primarily issued to machine gunners for close defense, the M1911 remained in service until being officially phased out in 1985. Despite this, its enduring legacy and effectiveness saw it continue in subsequent wars by elite military forces such as the U.S. Navy SEALs, highlighting its long-standing value to the military. An interesting and unique weapon used was the M79 grenade launcher. The M79 is a break-action, 40 mm grenade launcher. It has the nicknames of the Thumper and Blooper, among others. The M79 was designed to give Army infantrymen more range and accuracy than what is given from a rifle-fired grenade, but for the system to be smaller than a mortar. The solution was the M79. It could fire various 40 mm ammunition types and could hold a single grenade. It was first delivered to the Army in 1961 and saw limited use through the global war on terror. These were the main weapons used. Most, if not all, American World War II firearms saw some use in Vietnam, but there are too many to mention in this video. As always, feel free to leave corrections in the comments and I will investigate them. Take care everyone and stay tuned for the next series.